Hello, everybody. My name is Roxtus,
And I'm Solgale.
and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy.
Woo!
Whoa, are you ready?
I'm me.
Okay, I'm kind of worried about Poppy.
Pappy. Oop, I hit the wrong button.
I'm hoping she's okay. Poppy's house call.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The
Hello,
poachers
puppy.
got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran
The
wants me to stay out of
Snidget?
it, but I know she's devastated
Yeah.
that poachers might go after the
Whoa.
Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of
I believe
surprise
that's the
on
creature
ourselves when
that
we
they
saved
had
that
before
dragon.
the snitch.
But the
Yeah.
poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Oh. Well, why don't we just go and talk to them? Unless we have to make sure that we're somehow also safeguarding. Okay. I thought we were going to do something.
I thought so too.
Oh.
Nope.
We got Sebastian.
Sebastian. You are not in a very good place, Sebastian.
I hope he has a little bit more going on for him.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
Yes.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Alright.
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the
Just
triptych.
be sneaky,
If there
sneaky.
is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Ah, I have to walk over there.
There they are up ahead.
Yeah.
I'll let you lead.
No witch or wizard will be.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
No, I'm not afraid to fight. I just don't want to fight. I'd rather be sneaky.
This is going
We make a good team.
We do.
Once again, we can fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. Not quiet enough.
Accio! Confringo!
They are kind of blocking the main entrance.
Yeah.
And the fun
Too
is-
bad I can't just throw a stone
Fun
behind
is
him.
a relative term.
Yeah.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Alright, Sebastian, what trouble are we going to get ourselves into now?
For better or for worse. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo!
Are you...
Wait, what happened?
I fell from a high place.
Uh-oh.
I'm wondering, though. Let me see here. I did the same jump. And I had no problem. It's just that the spider web was in my way, apparently.
Oh.
Revelio.
That's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a
Accio.
Not your best moment, I know. I won't.
What is down over here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio.
Sebastian better not be using curses.
I hope not either.
That ledge is awfully high.
Spiders. Wrong button. I want rebellion. Oh, okay. There are goblins down there. Oh.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar signs, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
I will fight now.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo. Revelio.
Ah.
Huh?
You're being sneaky.
Sneaky, sneaky. Ugh. Hey, I don't like spiders.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Yeah. Huh. Oh. Sorry, Sebastian. Oh. He just appeared out of nowhere.
Leviosa. Revelio. 8 legs is simply too many.
Oh, that was hilarious.
But did he get flipped on his bim?
I'm the one that flipped him.
Oh, you can do that in combat?
No.
Oh,
Professor Hecat will
He
be
came
proud.
up like behind me. He like appeared behind me, and then I was jumping down,
Lumos.
and then I picked up the crate and I kind of flipped him while he was jumping on the crate. I have to show you.
Lumos.
It was funny.
Confringo.
How do I get over there? And now he's bugged.
Not sure what I did
He's
to
bugged.
deserve that.
Revelio.
ooh, I'm finding all the goodies.
Revelio.
And he's still bugged. Down we go.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands. Accio.
And now he's not bugged anymore.
We're not finished yet.
Ooh, buddy. Oh, spider. That one.
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not
Ooh.
a bad chap.
Alright.
For a Slytherin.
What happened?
Such a high tense situation.
To learn.
Revelio.
Ah,
Not sure what I did to deserve.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Oh, I wonder if we can come back into this cave.
I hope so.
I hope we can come back in here.
Leviosa.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Oh, I forgot that was an unblockable one. Why do I keep doing it? I don't know why I keep doing it.
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
And more down we go. Ah. I found a note.
Oh, you found a note?
Yeah. The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? Well, I only remember his eyes, empty, empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it's not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
What do
Wait.
you have there?
A journal entry by his
Black
adorer.
Death.
Hopefully it will help
That
us
was the
unravel more of
plague.
this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain
Revelio.
after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Aw, I like the part where I squish him with my foot.
Revelio.
Squish.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why
Alright.
hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham?
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
Well, this is all rather baffling. Let's take... This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now,
Oh, come
to
on.
trek back out of here and
I know a magic mirror when I see
now
one.
for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area.
Ooh,
Morinweem has suffered
canvas
for it.
piece.
It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
I'd rather protect potential allies.
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be
Alright,
seen
well, where
and
are
not
you,
heard.
Sebastian?
Especially
I do,
from something
but
like that.
not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No,
Oh, there
Sebastian,
you-
I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
That's exactly like Rip Bread. Ha.
Heh. Rip red.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
He broke my pot.
He broke my pot.
He broke my pot. That was cruel. But he is not thinking straight.
No, he's not.
You are not thinking straight, mister.
Well, it's the
Just
same thing
shut up.
with Rip Bread. Everyone was against Rip Bread because of the rats, that the rats were all just bad. And it's like,
Yeah.
well, because I'm a rat, that doesn't define me as what I decide,
Mm-hmm. Hey, next broom upgrade.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I was going there now to get rid of stuff.
Oh, okay. Let us go get our broom upgrade. Yay, faster broom.
Oh, yeah.
Hello
Super
again.
nice.
Wonderful
What?
to see you. As
It
before,
crashed on
we
me.
raised a special price on the broom
Oh,
upgrade
it
for you.
did?
It did.
Huh. Yeah, there are several issues with settings and just the function of the game.
Yeah.
I was wondering earlier, it's like I was actually having a flickering black screen, and I was like, oh, it's because it doesn't keep up to the 240 frames that I have my monitor at.
Mm-hmm.
So because it can't keep up with those frames, it's just generating black frames, or it just has black frames. It won't show on the recording software because, of course, when you're doing a video, it's at 60 hertz. So when it goes up to 240, I can notice it because my screen is at 240, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's just because it's not keeping up with frame wise.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does that, sometimes it doesn't. Depends on the game itself, but for this, sometimes it does struggle to keep up, even without ray tracing. Apparently, it didn't have any trouble with ray tracing, and it has a problem with the ray tracing off,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
And now I have to go back into the game. It crashed while I was fast traveling.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
That's something too with double confirming. It's do you really want to exit at this point in time even though you haven't saved? And to have a prompt to double confirm if
mm-hmm.
you want to exit or if you want to purchase something or if you don't. Having a double confirm is really really nice because if you misclick, oh, I played a game for, 24 hours or whatever, or 8 hours. I sat down and I made so much progress, I forgot to save, and it doesn't double confirm to save or not,
Mm-hmm.
and you exit, that can be a pretty big issue because then, hey, I've progressed 8 hours, it doesn't save, and now I regress that progress because it didn't save. And it's so
Yeah.
so painful, especially because it's like it doesn't double confirm. It just exits the program or it just does, it just executes. It doesn't ask me.
Yeah.
So having a double confirm in a lot of cases really, really helps because otherwise it's such a pain. And, that might not be true about this game, but for several different games, that can be true. Just just a general term. It's better to have double confirm where you're prompting for a double confirm. Are you sure that's what you want to do? Than not including it in some cases. Doesn't mean you have to double confirm for everything, but for some things, definitely, where it's more of a matter of function and making sure that's what the player wants to do, to have a double confirm if it's something that requires a choice.
Yeah. Okay. Now I have to talk to Sebastian again.
Alrighty.
Yes.
You'll be
Hey,
thrilled
broom
with that
upgrade.
broom, I
I
promise
got
you.
plenty of money.
Let's go to the map chamber and do the main quest.
Alright.
Speak to the lady.
Hogwarts map
Again,
chamber.
though, let's see here. Yep. So that's still a problem. If you
Well,
click on the map, your location for the headmistress or the main quest, it pulls up every flue powder station, except for the one that you actually want to click on. That is a problem that needs to get fixed, or to actually have the appropriate flue station. But this is the one that it should give, is the map chamber. But
mm-hmm.
if you click on the headmistress, it doesn't give you that specific.
No.
That's something that's just poor. That needs to get changed.
Yeah. Hello, lady in the painting.
It needs to change over to the appropriate location.
Welcome back.
You're gonna drive my OCD up the wall.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor
Oh.
Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that
Okay.
when the time came, the
That's
occupant of
cool.
that office
How do we
would be of
get
help
into
to us.
the headmaster's
Unfortunately,
office?
this headmaster
We've gone
seems
up there, but we
wildly
can't get in there.
unconcerned with anything but himself.
Yeah.
You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand.
To Professor Fig.
Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
To Professor Fig.
Interesting. So Fig, we're gonna have to have Fig distract.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do. Now here, Professor Fig. The keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion.
A polyjuice
You'll look
potion?
and sound like
Yes.
Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person
Oh.
you want to change into?
What is happening?
And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just
And
say I
I'm
felt the
Professor
need
Black.
to be prepared for anything
Haha.
after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
And I dropped the bottle, just like in Donkey Kong. And Cranky gives you a potion.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince
Okay,
Black to
I am
change
the
his mind.
headmaster now.
Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see.
Time to
what if
see
Professor Black
where the
sees me?
house elf is.
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade.
Where is the
That
house
should
elf?
give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
No.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Nice. I'm Professor Black. Hey, I have a longer roll now, too.
No, Professor Sharp. Please go away.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and
I did? I did? Yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
probably best not to discuss it here.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for the cloak and
okay.
dagger. Simply
That's
have a
funny.
student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student
For
gets
his
You
boy.
Shine on those boots. Do better.
Oh, that's great.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Yep, no privacy, no secrecy. Me and my boils. Oh.
Has anyone seen
That's
my
why he's so
ivory
cranky all
handled
the
hand
time.
mirror?
Headmaster, here, what can you...
Greetings. I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly
I don't
game.
know what to do here.
You are quite
Oh, that
impossible
would be
sometimes.
unwise. Or
So,
please do.
I've a good mind to
Write
work
me
at
up to the
Department of
Department of
Magical
Magical
Games
Games.
and Sports industry about you.
and Sport.
Good idea.
Please do. How
I
about
can
that?
even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
I handled that very well.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
Oh, don't mind my children. they just see the headmaster just sprinting off.
Headmaster, and he's coming this way.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Chew with your mouth open? Where are your
Professor, a word, please.
Oh, now everyone wants my attention.
Professor Weasley, how delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I...
You know, it'd be easy to tell if someone was using Polyjuice Potion because the person wouldn't be in the same mannerisms or the same body behavior. So it'd be very easy to tell. It's like, you're using Polyjuice.
Are you sure that's wise?
Especially if it's a coworker, it's like you are not acting like yourself. None of the same mannerisms.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades.
I got a
Everything
knight
from
that's been
sneaking into the
decapitated and
Forbidden
grabbed.
Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No.
Oh.
I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig.
I don't know what it is.
Wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you.
Oh, what is it?
But I'm happy to look into.
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
It's to do with my family's ring, with my strength.
Wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig.
The reason why I'm bumbling conversation is because my boils.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Oh, what happened to his ear?
Greetings, Master.
I think Black may have cut it off or something. I don't know.
The Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
What is it?
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of
Oh, I
ears.
really don't know what it is.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
I'm gonna choose the middle one.
Ooh. So the Black family motto.
It's not the middle one.
Well, earlier we had a conversation with the Quidditch coach. And he was upset over the ordeal of the Quidditch match, and maybe he even postponed the Quidditch match because of pure blood. And that can have some discrepancy, but I would think it would be, especially for some families, having pure blood. I wouldn't say strength or family reign, I would say purity of blood. That's probably what it is.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
In French.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, okay, in French.
I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Master is acting very suspicious.
Polyjuice potion's wearing off. Attention, students.
Okay.
I hereby decree that the great hall
She
be
just
forthwith
burped.
decorated in the elegant banners
No.
of Ravenclaw.
No.
I
Okay.
shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
Perfect.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
It's like burping a baby. I'm burping off the
Fig was
polyjuice
right.
pushing.
I can't believe
Yeah.
it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
All right, and we've already been up there, but we have not done anything yet.
I'm not spending a lot of time away from the castle. I don't know what you're talking about.
The suit of armor beating up the other suit of armor. Oh, I love it.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak
Okay,
the
well,
password.
how do I get up there?
Toujours pure.
Stop burping, please.
Gotta burp that polyjuice potion out. Gotta burp it out.
Okay, oh, it's
I wonder
telling
if
me to go
all
up
the
the
elite
stairs.
visiting
Okay.
families have a motto. Revelio.
Nice. The hat. The sorting hat. Its enchanted hat was created by the four founders of Hogwarts as a means by which students would be placed into one of the four school houses. Skilled legitimately, the sorting hat can see into the wearer's head, the mind, allowing it to determine their thoughts and abilities. Their mind. He can read my mind.
Your man. Okay. Where was the headmaster's office?
It's upstairs above the
It's good
trophy
to
room.
see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking.
The what room?
The trophy
Now
room.
what?
Trophy
Approach
room.
the pedestal in the antechamber
Yes.
and read the book that appears.
I suspect
Oh,
there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all
Oh,
this time?
right to the wrong one. There we go. Trophy room. It is so far.
Oh yeah, and the big windy staircase all the way up.
Alright. Speak the password.
I didn't see that one.
Revelio.
How dare you?
How dare I?
Not all the headmasters and headmistresses enjoy relieving the day-to-day challenges of the running school of witchcraft and surgery. Some prefer to enjoy a well-earned nap when possible. As long as no one takes a picture.
Oh, hello, Professor Lady.
Well, is that all the time we have for this episode?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes, and we'll see you guys in the very next video. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!